Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Hope you like this video. Do like and share.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we are going to discuss about seed germination and fruit. Every fruit we eat and every plant we see begin its journey as something incredible small, a seed. But how does this tiny seed grow into a plant that produces fruits? Let's explore this fascinating journey from seed to fruit. So, as you can see, India is the largest producer of mango and rice. So, how does India is able to produce this much amount of seeds and this much amount of mango and rice? This is by a process called seed germination and seed production. So, as you can see the statistics, rice in 2023 was approximately 12 ton millions and mango production was little bit less than 30 million tons. A seed has three different type of structures. The one is the outermost layer, that is the hard layer that protects the seed from breaking out. What tiny miracles make these numbers possible? So today we are going to discuss about different kind of seed germination, the processes and how it takes place. The first thing for a seed to germinate is the seed survival kit. So what is a seed survival kit? The seed survival kit refers to the structure of the seed. The seed consists of three structures, that is the outermost layer, testa and tegument, that protects the seed from hardships and also from the surrounding barriers. The next is the nutritive layer. This nutritive layer provides nutrition to the seed, and the furthermost is the embryo. This embryo is actually the progeny of the next generation. This embryo will give rise to what? It will give rise to new plant. Second thing is waking a sleeping giant. So here the sleeping giant refers to the seed. So how does this sleeping giant wakes up? It is by the process called imbibition. So imbibition is when a seed absorbs tiny droplets of water. The hard core absorbs the water and swells and breaks down. The process where seed absorb water, swelling up to 3000% of the size to trigger enzymes. So this water imbibition helps in breaking down the seed core so that the seed can germinate. The next thing is oxygen. This oxygen is required for aerobic respiration, which fuels the material metabolism and burst of energy for the seed. So this oxygen actually helps in increasing the metabolic activities inside the seed. So both along with water and oxygen helps in seed germination. The next most crucial factor is the temperature. A stable optimum temperature range is critical. So this temperature range can vary according to different seeds. Some seeds that are grown in tropical region require higher temperature for the germination, while which are raised in temperate region, they require less amount of temperature. Next is light sensitivity. Some seeds require a light trigger to germinate, while others are inhibited by it and prefer darkness. For example, seeds of mango requires light sensitivity. It requires large amount of light to grow itself. And there are some seeds like castor that does not require that much of light. So, breaking the physical barrier is often the key to unlocking new life. So, what does it mean? This actually stands for breaking of the outermost seed coat. So, if a seed is breaking down, only then it will germinate and only then a tree, a new plant will form. So, we can come to this conclusion that there are three type of factors that is crucial for seed germination. One is temperature, one is oxygen, and the other is water. We can also conduct a physical activity or field test by taking bean seeds and sprouting them. Sprouting them for how many hours? 48 hours. So, the process will include metabolic activation, water influx. Firstly, what will happen? Water will get inside that seed and enzymes, because of the influence of that water, enzyme release will take place. Hydration, hydrolytic secretion. Next is sugar conversion. The seed coat has been broken down. Next step is sugar conversion. The next layer, that was the nutritive layer. This layer will utilize this water and oxygen and all these enzymes and convert starch into usable sugars. So in a seed, these sugars are stored in what? In as a starch. And why are these stored in starch? These are stored in starch so that it can be stored for a very long period of time. And once this is broken down into sugar, it cannot be reversed. Now this sugar has to be utilized. These are the three activities that will take place when we will conduct that field test. So now we come to an end. End of what? A journey from flower to fruit. So that seed was present where? That seed was actually present in the ovary of that flower. Now that seed, we have taken out that seed from the ovary of that flower, and we have put it in soil. And after germination, it will lead to what? It will lead to formation of a new plant or a new plant body or a tree. Now this plant body or tree will undergo pollination and again form fruits. So hence this journey comes to an end. Next, there is part of fruitation. So the first thing is pollination, the second step is fertilization, and the third step is ovary swelling. In pollination, what is happening? The pollinators are coming, they're taking the pollens from one flower and taking those pollens from one flower to other flower, and hence pollination is taking place. The major pollinators are like bees that help in delivering genetic material to other flowers. The next step is fertilization. So what is fertilization? Fertilization involves double fertilization that triggers the formation of embryo and endosperm development. The next is the ovary swelling. So now when fertilization has taken place, the ovary will form. How will ovary form? Ovary will form due to the mitosis and meiosis taking place inside that fertilization. Hence, we come to a conclusion that how seeds are formed and how seeds are undergoing germination. This seed germination helps in formation of new flowers, new plants, and hence helps in continuing this whole life cycle.
It is very crucial for the survival of human beings.
Thank you guys for watching this video.